Hey. So let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my face clearly. And make sure to take a bottle of water next to you. So we're going to wait a little bit while for everyone to hop on. So today we have some amazing training for you guys. We have some pretty deep topic that we want you to think together. All right. So let's do some quick updates for people to hop on. Sorry for sharing the link to you guys a little bit late. All right. So, okay. How's everyone doing? All right. Let me share like maybe one story with you guys this week. This week we have a student. Okay, we do coaching and we do sharing in terms of e-commerce business online, right? Today we have a student. No, today actually this week we have student is from Malaysia. So she's from Malaysia. She is an old lady. So we not old, actually not old for based on now with this kind of technology here. She's someone who is like 59 years old. Her name is called Nuri, okay, Nurie, Nuri. So she's from Malaysia, okay. So she's a granny, okay, a grandmother, okay. So what she does is, she have not much experience in terms of IT, computers, anything online. It took her, okay, not a lot, 1 year of learning by herself, of watching our free training, watching our YouTube training, this and that, bits and pieces. And she's able, let me tell you, she's able. Last week, she is able to do like $1,000 per day. I'm talking about $1,000 per day in terms of revenue from her e-commerce store. Okay, after all this crazy thing, how to use computer, how to use Zoom, even the first meeting I had with her, it took her like 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes to open the Zoom meeting. And then, just within the same day, I asked her, hey, Nui, can I invite you to do a live sharing inside our Facebook group? And then she said, yes, right? And then we do the live and we do chit-chatting, we share the inspiration story to everyone here. And that's a takeaway, a key takeaway from Nui's sharing. He's telling me one thing. Altitude is the most important thing. Yeah, altitude. What it means is, whether you like it or not, it all depends on your altitude. Which means, do you treat this situation as a positive situation that you love it, that can help you to grow, help you can help you to move to a second level of life, or your altitude is, oh, it doesn't work, go away, I'm gonna find another one. So, or you keep making excuses, you keep changing what we call the direction, right? People who get results, they don't change direction. Let me tell you, people who get results are the one that believe that, okay, that's the direction I'm aiming for. I'm gonna keep doing it until I see results. 1 month, no, too short. One year, no, too short. 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. They're gonna stay in that boat. They're gonna stay in the same direction. Hence, they find Australia. Hence, they find another island. Hence, they find multiple islands be the first one. Okay, why? Why England? Why Britain? Okay, why Britain able to find a lot of colony around the world? Why? Because they are very strong empire. They will send people send people to sell to our different part of the world. To what? To colonize them. The same things. They give the order. Okay, our dream is become the biggest nation on earth. So they send out soldiers, they send out people, send around the world, and chase for the passion, chase for the dream, chase for the location they're aiming for, the destination. The same. So Nui will tell me one thing is that, hey Yik, I love e-commerce. Say, what, you love e-commerce? Yeah. So whether it's failing, whether you didn't get any results during the journey of chasing the dream or the passion, she never give up. Because the journey, okay, is the reward. Whether it's ups and downs, whether it's failure, whether you're spending money, whether it's losing money, she's able to find pleasure, find joy when just working on it. So that's the things. That's what we call the track that you need to find. Ask yourself, are you working on the things that whether it's happy, whether it's not happy, whether it's good, positive or negative, you always just love working on it. Maybe you love playing basketball. Whether you lose the battle, whether you lose the competition, you still feel okay. Because you just play, you love inside the game. Okay, you love hiking, you love swimming, you love painting. Whether what you draw, what you paint, have people appreciate or not, you just love the process of doing it. And that's the part that you guys need to find. And that's what we call your mission. Okay, and that is your dream. All right, so good. After chit-chatting for a while, we got 8 people here. Right? I don't know why I cannot see the comments. Can anyone type some comment in the comment box so that I know I'm not talking to just myself? Okay, I saw Eddie's comment. I saw Michelle's comment. I saw Sub, my monitor, and Jacqueline. Okay, good. Let's begin. Ask your friend to come if they haven't joined it. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Right, today is July. It's June 11. Right, June 11. Okay. So today we have 3 topics: the living rule. Okay, the rule of living. Right, and the second one will be you are what you think and say. I will tell you a little bit more about why it's like that. And then number 3 will be doubt. Okay, there's some Q&A, some doubts that I've seen from some of the students. So I want to elaborate a little bit more so you guys can understand. Okay, what is consciousness? What is something? Okay. So let's start. The first topic I want to go through is 活法, the living rule, the living standard, the living principle, the things that you need to follow so that you can live happily. Okay, the rule of living, the rule of life, right? So that's a few. So today I picked just 2 or 3 of them so you guys can try to follow. Okay? So from now on, I guess most of my training will be including 2 to 3 big topics. So you guys gonna have 2 to 3 key takeaway points, and you guys gonna practice it in the coming few days before the next training, which means spend 1 or 2 days memorize what I talk about. Yeah, so just like that. Every day you wake up, remember the notes that you jot down, and then try to practice it. Try to aware whether something that's happening to you the same day that you need. For example, I don't know how many of you guys use this. What's that called? Water boiler, Japan. This. Anyone use this kind of stuff? I don't know how to say it in English. I use this. I have one in my home. Because we need to keep the warm water, right? So I have the one exactly this brand. One of the best famous Japanese brand that create water warmer, the water bottle kind of things, right? Yesterday, I was cleaning it. Yeah, I bought this one for like nearly 3 years. I never cleaned the inside. When yesterday I opened it, I was like, what? There's so many, tiny particles. It's good. Like, when there's something called hard water, something called soft water, right? It depends on your location. In Hong Kong, we have like semi in between. Some hard water, some soft water combined together. Hard water, it means there's a lot of minerals. Like I don't know, magnesium, calcium, some sium, okay? And then they will deposit on the wall of the water boiler. Okay? The same when I opened it, I saw some of it. It's not a lot, just some of it. So I was thinking about, okay, I need to find ways to clean it. Because when I try to use my hand, when I use some towel, when I try to wipe it, it doesn't work. It still stick in the bottom. So today, I went to a shop to take back one of my air refresher. There's some machine that clean the air, right? So I last time my cat broke it, okay, so I need to send to the warranty. So they fix it today. This afternoon I go there and pick it, and then there's a banner in front of me. Yeah, in front of me showing me that click this link or scan this QR code, watch this YouTube video to show you how to clean internal of the water boiler. So at that moment I was like, okay, thanks God, thanks universe to giving me the solution just within 24 hours. See, that's the power. That's the power that, okay, you need to solve a problem, but you believe that, okay, somehow the solution will arrive. And within 24 hours, the solution will arrive. It's a YouTube channel. It's a YouTube video. I need to watch it. It showed me just one product. You need to buy it and then put it inside the boiler, and then you boil it for 1 hour and then done. It will clean it by itself. See, that's how you can find it. So that's when you believe that coincidence is no longer coincidence, then you are able to really get a lot of tips from the universe along your journey. Okay, but back to today's one. Hey, Justin. Not yet late. We just started. Right? So, today, living rules, the principle of living. Try to memorize this word in Chinese if you know how to read Chinese. And move my face a little bit so you guys can see. Okay? In Chinese, it's called 不知死焉知生，不知死焉知生, which means if you not yet know how to die, you don't know how to live. You don't know the meaning of death, you don't know the meaning of life. You don't know the taste of sweetness, you don't know the taste of bitterness. Okay? Sour, bitterness, salty, not salty, right? You need to taste it first so you know that's the opposite, the same. If you don't know how to die, you don't know how to live. So that's why if you want to know the principle of living, you need to understand the principle of dying first. So today, I will show you 3 ways of dying, okay? So, let's start. The first one, actually there's 2 types of death. 2 types of death. The first type of death is 死而無憾, 死而無憾. That means death with no regret. That means your life, you have no regret at all. I'm happy that I'm gonna die now. Okay, you do not, you have nothing that have attached on. You don't need, you there's nothing that you need to let it go. Just I'm okay, I'm peaceful to die. Right? But the second type of that is 死不瞑目, 死不瞑目, which means, you know, there's a movie, right? Even when you die, your eyes keep open. You cannot close your eyes because what? You don't want to die. Because you still have so much thing you need to do that you don't want to die yet, right? So that's 2 types of death. The first one, you die peacefully, then you have no regrets. The second type of people, yeah, they just, I don't want to die, but I have to die, see? So you ask yourself, which type of death do you want? Type A, can you want to die with no regrets? Type B, that, okay, I want to die with regrets, that I don't want to close my eyes, right? So there are 2 types, A and B. A lot of people, I can tell you, a lot of people, they are on the type B. Guess what? They are not trying to do the thing they really love. They still have a lot of regret. They still have a lot of attachment. They still have a lot of what? A lot of things that they don't want to let go during their life. So that's why today I will show you 3 ways that you will die with no regret. Okay, so really need to pay attention, right? So the first one is, okay, 明心见性，开悟觉醒，找到使命。In Chinese, in Cantonese, 明心見性，開悟覺醒，揾到你嘅使命。In English, it means that you're able to enlighten, okay, you understand what you really want in your life, and you have found your mission, and you are only doing something that related to your mission. So let's say your mission for your life is, okay, I want to save the world by providing clean water. Since then, whatever you do, whatever decision you want to make, you're following this mission that I'm going to create clean water for people around the world, just like Bill Gates, right? Bill Gates creates a lot of water filtration machine around the world for free for people to have clean water in Africa, right? In poor country. So that's what they're doing. And just like what Elon Musk has done. Elon Musk have a project, right? A project that he's gonna send, like I forgot, it's like thousands of satellites to the sky, okay? Yeah, to the atmosphere, and they're gonna find a network of Wi-Fi, a network of internet using satellites created by SpaceX, so that everyone in every corner of the world, you're gonna link up to internet. So there will be no dead zone that have no internet. So that's what Elon Musk was thinking about. Okay, we're gonna send it so everyone can be connected. Same as Facebook. Facebook 2 to 3 years ago, he partnered up with SpaceX. They're gonna send a satellite to India so that the people in India can use Wi-Fi for free. However, that is a failure for the rocket that it crashed when it first launched it. So that's why Facebook canceled the project, because the project can cost like billions of dollars, right? So that's the same thing. Majority of the company, what they are doing is what? They have a mission. They want to bring more value to make our life live easier. So that's why the first way to die with no regret is to find your mission and then stick with it. And that mission is really contribution to a lot of people around the world. So you need to ask yourself, have you found one? Maybe not yet. It's okay. So I will show you the second type that you can die with no regret is you have found your soul mate. I don't want to call it soulmate, I will call it the lover of your life. the love of your life. The love of your life that you guys are connected in a spiritual level. So you need to know there's actually 4 types of love. Okay, 4 types of love. The first type is the love based on physical touch, which is like sex, which is like, oh, he's so beautiful, I like it. Let me partner up with her so that I can have good with her. Okay, so this is the lowest type of it. You're purely using your what? Your ego mind. The second type of love is built on what? Material. Okay, material. Based on material is what? Which means you, because of this girl or this man has money, so that's why I want to be the wife or be the husband with her, because he has the money, he has the power I want. That's the second type. Okay. The third type is based on what? Based on the emotion. Based on you guys can really rely on each other, which means, okay, I have something I need, you have something you want. So that's why you're mutually together. Okay, I'm going to repeat the first 3 one. The first one, totally physical, just because of he's so beautiful, she's so handsome, she's so beautiful, I want to together. The second type is about materialistic, or he has money, he has power, I want to go together. The third one is about, okay, I give you something, you give me something. It's like win-win. But the best one I want you guys to find is soulmate, which is like spiritually connect together. You guys are in love, not because of just money, not because of the face, not just because of the you guys can give you something or give you something. It's just you guys just want to stay together, even though you have nothing. For me, talk about spiritual, you don't need anything, right? As long as you guys love each other, when you guys are easily connected, whatever you do here, always get what you want to do. That's what I call the love. And that's most important things in your life as well. You have found one, you have no regrets. So that's why you can have a very amazing, okay, astonishing, gigantic, okay, relationship with this woman or with this man of your life. So that's why tonight, give the kiss to your loved one and tell her that or tell him that. All right? This is the second type. When you find one, you have no regrets, because you have already have someone that's gonna spend time with you for your whole life. All right? So the third type of death is you have found brother or sister that even though they're not from your same blood, they mean they do not have the same surname, the same last name. You find it somewhere. Maybe they're not even Chinese, they're not even Asian. But when you guys talk, when you guys spend time together, you feel like that you guys are just like brother and sister. And you make a very strong relationship with him or her, and you guys are doing something together from since now on. That's why we have something called the God brother, the God sister. In Chinese, you call it 契媽, no, 契哥, 契姐, 契妹, something that is what? 契. Okay, something that you name it with something like you guys are not in the same blood. So this is another thing. That's why you can see a lot of movie or a lot of comic books or a lot of anime, a lot of enemy. Okay, they will say that, oh, you are from different part of the world, but when you guys combine together, you become a team, right? And you become brother and sister, right? And then you guys are work together on the same mission, and you save the whole world. The same things. So that's a part. In your life, it's just like the movie. It's just like the drama. It's just like the books, the stories. In your life, you have found your mission, and along the way to the destination, you have found your loved one that stay together. At the same time, you have a team, a group of brother and sister that have the same mission as well, that you guys do it together. And since then, when you have all 3 together, trust me, you are like God. That's what we call God-like. Okay? But even you just have one of it, you can already die with no regrets. But a lot of people, they are staying with the man or woman that they don't love at all. Okay? They do not have friends, they do not have brother and sister that they really have faith in or have put the trust in. And they do not even have the guts to chase for their dream, and they haven't found the purpose of their life. So that's why those people will die with their eyes open. Okay, type 1 or type 2, no, type 7, you get what I mean for this 3 type of death. So from now on, seek for it. Identify whether you guys can identify or not. Right? So that's why if you already understand, okay, now I don't want to die with any regret. I know what I need to do now. So what should I do? So what you should do is you need to have one very important attitude, is that you never give up. 擁有不服輸的幹勁，擁有不服輸的幹勁。Maybe you have energy that, no, I never give up. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep pursuing my dream. I'm going to keep tracing for it. Okay, if I don't know how to do it, I'm gonna learn about it. I'm gonna ask someone. I'm gonna find a book. I'm gonna join some course. I'm gonna keep learning, keep improving myself, so that I can what? I can achieve my target. That's the training. That's the process. That's the reason why people can change their destiny through continuous learning and continuous evolving. Okay? It's called evolution inside your mind. Okay? So the meaning of life is existence. I'm going to repeat. The meaning of life is to exist. And the meaning of existence is to create. Right? So the meaning of life so that you can exist. Because that's why you have life. Right? You exist so that you have life. And when you exist, the meaning why you should exist is you create, but not destroy. You create, but not destroy. So how can I create positivity? Development. Okay, positivity and development. When you guys think positively, things are expanding. Expanding. Yep, I'm positive. That's why I'm expanding. Okay, you're sharing positive energy around the people. You give hope. People can see opportunity. You give people's opportunity as well. You create values, right? But a lot of people, they what? They are in a destroy. They create destruction. They're very negative. They make excuses. They ban your idea. No, I don't think you can do it. Give up, give up. No, no, no. The world is sick. Money is evil. People have money. They're so bad, right? See, those are making excuses. They're sharing negative energy, and they're what? They are not making any action at all. They are just complaining. They're just making excuses, and they are not even making responsibility at all. They're just putting a blame to everyone. So that's why when you, let's say someone give you something that's really, really bad. Maybe he stole your money. He cheated on you. Usually what people do, they're gonna call the police, right? They're gonna have a lawsuit with other people. They're gonna fight, right? But you know, it's gonna take like years, tens of years of fighting with this guy or this woman. And what's the end result? The end result is always not good. Either you lose or he lose. But still you spend 10, 20 years on what? On trying to destroy someone. Why not spending the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years instead of complaining, but create new opportunity for yourself? Life is short. Do you want to spend time on fighting with someone, or you want to spend time creating new stuff? A new country, a new city, a new house, a new relationship. Everything can be created by you. But if you keep lingering on what's happened, you're gonna fail. So that's why 他怎么对你是他的业，你怎么對人是你的業。好好做好自己，佢點樣做係佢嘅業，你點樣對人係你嘅業。好好做自己。What it means is, in English, how other people treat you, okay, is his business, is his problem, is his karma, is his virtue. But how do you treat other people, then it will become your karma. It will become your responsibility. So that's why when someone fights you, don't fight back. When you fight back, the problem will become yours. The same thing, let's say someone cheated on you. If he cheated on you, you don't need to touch him. Because the God, the universe will punish him. Or just because of that, you, maybe in your previous life, you really, really done something bad. So this guy in your life is here to punish you. And now you just receive the punishment, done, and let it go. And move on. But however, if you pass on this punishment to other people, that means what? You are passing the bad karma to other people. And what is good? Okay, whatever you give, you're gonna come back. The earth is round. It's like a circle. What you give will always come back to you. That's why you call the earth is round. The universe is round. Everything is in cycle. Yep. You scroll at someone, someone gonna scroll at you. You give some money to someone, someone gonna give money back to you. You steal some money from someone, someone gonna steal your money as well. The same things. It's a loop. Life is so funny. It's always just like a loop. Alright, but you remember that you give before you take. So you get a meaning. But if you take first, you're gonna give at a later stage. So that's why there's nothing called free. It's free because you're trading them with your time. You're trading them with your, your honesty. Trading them with your data. Alright, so that's why be the best of yourself. No need to worry that other people cheated on you or scam you or done something bad to you. All you need to think about is whether you have done good thing to other people. Alright? So my reflection on this training or on this topic is, on this topic is, if you want your life that with no regret, and you want to die without regret, you need to cherish every opportunity to keep learning. And what you learn should have the same mission, which is to what? To contribute to all humanity, to create value to the society, so that you can be a role model of the public. And if you can have this concept, you can buy for this target that, okay, I want to be a role model to my family. I want to be my role model to my kid, so that when he talk to someone, he can always be so proud of what I've done. And he will know that being polite, helping more people is what we really, really need in our life. We should not say bad things about other people. We should praise more people. We should smile more. All these things. Be a role model. And hence, you will not die with any regret. And what you have done, they can pass on for life. Think about what Jesus have done. Think about what Buddha have done. Think about what Lao Tzu have done. Think about all this amazing guru, master that have done in their life. The moment they start talking about the good things, actually for their whole life, they're being chased. They're being hunted. But after several hundreds of years, thousands of years, what they have taught are being valued now. Okay, so see, life is like that. Even though right now you feel that no one's gonna support you, but however, as long as you think it's really, really useful, it's really meaningful, keep on doing it. Because at the end, what you're gonna do here today, gonna pass it on. People are gonna discover what you have done, and they're gonna cherish you, gonna praise you. The same as you know who drew the painting of Van Gogh? Van Gogh, okay, the painter, the greatest painter, Van Gogh. In his life, he's someone who like a psycho. He can people say that he can see color that no one can see. That's why he draw the color of the Starry Night. You know, the Starry Night, when he draw every painting, it's not amazing, but no one care about what he draw. He just think this is just someone on the street. No, it's not good. But how about now? Every painting of Van Gogh done, it's worth millions. Why? But Van Gogh made $0 before he died. But why now? Suddenly, he being valued. See, people always like that. People always look back. That's why it's even you feel that it's not your moment, but it will be your moment. Okay? So, remember this. I don't want you guys to die with regrets. I don't want you to die with eyes open. Okay? So find something that you really, really love to do and start working on it. So, second topic. Let me take a sip of water first. Like this video if you haven't, give me a thumbs up. Okay, if you're new to here, click the subscribe button as well. You are what you think and what you say. The same as you are what you eat. How many of you guys have heard of this saying? You are what you eat. I studied nutrition in my university. Same as Cherry. We are actually from the same school and the same course, the same degree. Right? And with one of our professor, she told me one thing. You are what you eat. And actually it's one of the famous topic on the internet as well, on one of the documentary. What it means is our body, okay, gonna recycle, gonna turn the whole new body in around 1 year. That means what you eat right now will contribute to the formation of your nose, of your eyes, of your hair, of any part of your body. So basically, what you are eating right now is contributing to yourself. So you are never the same one. Let me repeat. You are never the same version of yourself every single day. Every single second, you are changing to another one. So don't tell me that you are you. No. Every moment, every second, you are changing. Your cell is evolving. Your tongue is changing. Everything is changing, basically. Nothing will last forever. In just 1 year, your whole body will change to another body. That's why don't linger too much on your ego. You are not you anymore. You are just another one. So embrace the change. Change is the only thing that is inevitable. You have to change because your body is changing. Then you don't want to change? No. All right? So your body is changing. Why not change your mind? So that's why you are actually what you think as well. If you don't change your mind, you are actually staying in the history. You are staying in the past. You are not following the trend. You are not adapting. So I'm going to show you how today. 改变的态度，你就可以改变你的生活。Change your attitude, then you can change your life. If you are someone who are really, really negative, sure, your life will be always negative. If your life is really, really positive, your life will be really, really positive. That's it. The same thing happened to every one of you at the same moment, at the same time. But however, why some people will think like that? Why some people will think like that? It all because of their altitude. You need to change your altitude of how you see stuff. And hence, you can change your life. Pretty easy. Okay, just need to change your altitude. When you face any situation or when you face any problem, all you need to do is just to react to it positively. You guys have only had one mission, one homework. Try to stay positive. That's what I want you guys to do. We have been living in fear. What fear create? Fears create excuses. Fears create negative emotion. Fear create angry. Desire. Desire originates from what? Fear. Your fear of losing it. Fear of losing love. Fear of that I cannot get any love from someone. That's why you have desire. You want to have more love. But how you can solve it? How you can solve it? By start giving more love. How to give more love? Try to positively smile to someone. Smile at someone. Remember someone's name. Give them what they want. And then they will react back to you positively as well. Right? Remember that. So this is the one that the quote of today's topic. 说什么来什么，想什么是什么，说什么来什么，想什么是什么。Whatever you say, it will arrive. Okay, whatever you think, it will become. Whatever you said, it arrives. Okay, whatever you think, it becomes. It becomes, or it will arise as well. Right? So, same. Do you think UFO is real? If more than, let's say, 99% of people on Earth believe that UFO is real, there's no more discussion instead of whether it's real or not. It becomes reality. Because everyone believes it is real. There's no need to discuss, no need to argue. The same. As long as when certain number of your body, of your mind, of your cells, or the number of people believe in something, that thing will create. Do you know why a movie is so important? Movie, painting, that we call art. You know what shape our future? Art. It's not you, it's art. Why art shape our future? Think about the movie, Back to the Future. Anyone watch the movie Back to the Future? Or anyone watch the movie Star Wars? Or anyone watch any movie that's sci-fi? Look at here right now. What's happening? VR. What's happening? Internet. What's happening? Electronic car. Laser gun. Everything that we see right now, actually they have appeared, at least in some of the movie, that can be in 1950, 1970, 1980. But it just took them time to create it. Anyone watch Iron Man? You know, in Iron Man 2, when Tony Robert Downey and Tony Stark, okay, when Tony Stark he's using the what's that called, the engine, right, for his the power source that can support his life, support the Iron Man suit. But he's actually being poisoned because of the radioactive reaction from that element. And he's dead. Before his dad died, he recorded a video to Tony. He told him that, Tony, I have discovered an element. But however, because of right now, the technology is not good enough. So that's why I give you this video to show you that maybe in your age, at that moment, you can create the elements that can change the world. So that's why Tony followed that video, and then because of technology, and then he created it. See, everything's happening in a video. Everything is scripted based on the movie. Art. Look at those arts. People draw something about a ghost, and then right now we think about ghosts is real. People draw something about the building, construction. How come the tall building can create it? It called come down for what? The architect. They draw the blueprint, and then people based on the blueprint to create it. See, what comes first? Art. Blueprints or their art. That's why people who love art, they put the blueprint on the wall, like a canvas art. The same thing here. What do you think it creates? Albert Einstein said one thing. We are only limited by our imagination. When you can imagine something crazy, the crazy thing gonna arrive. Why people are afraid of ghosts? Because when you are young, you go to the movie theater, you watch those ghost movies, those horror movies, or your mom or your dad or someone tell you a lot of ghost stories. That's why right now when you at night, you turn off the lights, you're so afraid that the ghost gonna appear, someone gonna come up come from the bed, under your bed. See, all this are what? Originate from imagination. So that's what you think it becomes. Right? So, people that can master or control their life is because that they only focus on the positive side of their life. Why do you want to watch those ghost movies if you are afraid of ghosts? Why not watch some positive movie? And then so that your life is infused with a lot of positive stuff. Usually when I talk to people, I will ask them, hey, what do you do in your childhood? What kind of movie, what kind of cartoon do you like? If they said that I don't like any cartoon, I would say that they may have a lot of, they may not be that positive or that naive or that simple. You usually based on what you watch. What you watch is equals to what you like. What you like equals to who you are and your personality. So when you try to understand other people, you can ask them, hey, what movie do you like to watch? What cartoon do you like when you're young? Try to understand that, okay, they like this kind of dark movie, horror movie. You know, this guy's a little bit on the black side, not the bright side. So it's pretty easy. People love comedy, like me. When people ask me, hey, why you can be so motivated? You know what I do in my in my childhood? I watched Tom and Jerry. I watched Crayon Shin-chan, you know, the Japanese Lappa I watched Mr. Beast. I watched anything that's funny. Millions. My Pokemon. My what's that called? Another one is called Digimon. Right? All this motivational movie economy, enemy, comedies. So that I know that just bring joy to other people, then you can change your life. The same. If you're able to change your life by looking at the bright sides, be graceful, okay? And then always expect the future can be better and can be better. Hence, you will be actively creating your life. You will be actively creating your life, but just by thinking positively. I'm not saying that when you think negatively, you are not creating your life. Yeah, you are still creating your life if you think negatively, but you are creating a negative life. Whatever you do right now is creation. Whatever you do right now is creation. What you think is creation. What you do is creation. It's your future based on what you do right now. So even you are not doing anything, you are also creating. You are creating something that's not changing. It's still a change. Alright? So I want you guys to create a self-supporting network, which is like a group of people. So we're happy that you guys already joined a study group. Okay, most of you guys are already in a study group. We keep sharing positive energy. We keep sharing about what you have learned every single day. And so that you know there's at least a group of people that always so supportive. That whenever you have a problem, go to this group, ask some question, everyone is going to give you a positive answer. No one will give you a negative answer because they know that this group is only about positiveness. Where can you find this kind of group? I doubt it. Even your friends will say, what are you doing? Why stop? Say something only positive. No, I don't want it. See? Your best friend may not be that one. But however, if you can have a supportive group, that is always positive so that you can always have a high energy level. You can inspire your friends to become positive as well. That's why always stay with people that have high energy. You will know it just on the street. Maybe your boss, maybe a team leader, maybe your manager. You know that guy. How come that guy can be have so much energy? So energized, right? Let me be friends with him. And her or his energy gonna pass it on to you as well. Energy always balances itself. Someone is higher, someone is lower, the higher energy go to lower energy. You're gonna lift up. Right? Or when you're low, when you are really high energy, you meet someone that low energy, your energy gonna pass on to someone as well. So you need to recharge. So I need to recharge as well. People ask me questions. People are so negative. What should I do? I need to recharge. What do I recharge? I go to watch positive movie. I will read some book. I go to talk to my mentor. I go to talk to people that is getting amazing results. I need to recharge as well. Alright? You are just like a battery. You will use up your energy, but you also need to recharge. Alright? So that's why how you can deal with those negative people. But still, there's a lot of negative people. How can I deal with that? What should I do? Yeah. Remember that you do. So the first one, you are not responsible for their growth. You are not responsible for anyone's growth except yourself. You cannot change your mom. How come you think you can change other people? Your mom will always think you are the kid. You are always the youngest one in his life or in her life. Okay, your parent, you just treat like a daughter, like a children, like a son. The same for me. Even my dad's mother, that means my grandma, always look at my dad just like her son. even though they are like 60 and 80 years old. The same things. You cannot change him or her. Why do you think you can change other people? So that's why you don't need to change other people if they're negative. Change yourself first. Inspire them. You cannot force a cow to drink water, right? You know the Chinese quote, right? You cannot force a cow to drink water. Only when the cow is thirsty, he will drink or it will drink the water. The same when you go fishing. Will you put a watermelon to try to bait the fish, or you will use some tiny insect, some bait that the fish really eats and go fishing? Which one? A or B? Okay? So the same things. If you want to change other people, change yourself first, so you understand how to change other people before you try to change other people. Inspire them to take action instead of forcing them to take action. The same when you are treating your children. Don't give them instruction. Give them inspiration. Ask them, do you think this is better or not good? Okay, what do you think? Ask them how. Ask them why. Let them find a solution instead of you giving them the solution. Because if you give them the solution, they do not know how and why. And they will fail. They will always follow the order and they become the slave. They become the worker of the society. They're no longer the leader. The leader inspired. Alright? Second, everyone has a positive side. All you need to know is to only focus on the positive side of someone. Thomas Edison. I think it's not Thomas Edison. Someone said there must be some things of anyone, okay, that you can learn from. Whether it's his or her hairstyle, his dressing style, his language, his accent, his mathematics skills, his personality, anything. That must be something you can learn from, because you are not perfect. And he or she must have something that's really good at. Maybe your mom is good at cooking. Your dad is good at fixing stuff. Your kid is good at mathematics. Learn from him. Focus on the positive side. Because you're not here to looking for the perfect person. You're here to look at someone who can specialize on something. Mother Earth is the same thing. Amazon. I'm talking about not the Amazon brand. I'm talking about the real Amazon forest. The Amazon forest is the lung of Earth. It produces like 50, 60, 70% of oxygen around the world. Ocean. The ocean helps to dissolve carbon dioxide. Do you know that? When we release carbon dioxide, most of them going to absorb by the tree, vegetation, the plant, forest, and then give out oxygen. But also water, the seawater, going to help let the carbon dioxide dissolve to the water, so that you're going to go back to the ocean, and then you what? Reduce and you balance out the equilibrium. So that's why when there's global warming, fire in Amazon, in Brazil, right? In Australia 2 years ago, it burned the lung of the heart of the earth. At the same time, when water temperature raise up, carbon dioxide becomes more and more difficult to dissolve on the sea. So that's why the temperature increases even further and further every single year, just because of this chain effect, the butterfly effect kind of things. So that's why Earth, each part of the Earth have their own function. The same, you know what happened in the North Pole and the South Pole? Ice. Those ice actually help reflect the sunlight from the sun. So when sun hits the ground, this ice is white in color, right? Going to reflect the radiation back to the space. Hence, the temperature of the Earth will not increase a lot because of the ice. But however, kilometers, okay, miles of ice is melting every single day. Hence, the amount of light that able to reflect it reduce. So what's gonna happen? See, global warming. The seawater being heated up. Every part of the world have a higher temperature, strong weather condition. Same thing. The same as human being. Each of you guys have a duty on Earth. Whether you're the ice, whether you're the forest, whether you're the sea, you just need to find your solution, find your skills, and work on it. The same. When you look at anyone, find the part they're really good at. Give them the duty. Let them work on it. For the other part, find another one to substitute. And that's how you can build a strong team, a strong family, okay, a strong company, a strong country, and a strong world. Just by looking at the bright side only. The third one, praise everyone. 稱讚你真正重要。Praise people sincerely, okay, and respectfully about what they have done. You need to praise them. I appreciate all of you guys that spend time on this live. I mean it. Because when I talk, when I just keep talking for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, I'm just me. I'm just thinking to myself. But for you guys, you're taking notes. You guys are learning based on what I've taught in this like 30, 40 minutes of time. And maybe one sentence can change your life. I will be really, really proud of you guys have done. So that's the case. Praise the things that what people are trying to do. Praise at something that they really, really try to achieve something. Motivate them. You don't need to demotivate someone. You just can motivate them. Because he or she will remember that. Because me or you or someone said this sentence when I was 3 years old. So that's why now I became who am I. Just because that 1 or 2 sentences. Fourth, do not criticize or do not complain or do not evaluate, okay, the people that is negative around you. I mean, do not give them any feedback. Don't tell them you are wrong. You're gonna waste your time because they don't know they are wrong. They know they are wrong. So you tell them they're wrong, you are wrong. Okay, so no, just let it go. The fifth one is just to stay away from the negative people in the beginning, unless you are strong enough. So you know that being a teacher is really, really difficult. A teacher need to face people that is negative because you are here to deal with the negative people. But people like you guys, if you do not want to be a teacher, yes, do not want to share positive energy, just stay away from those people first. Otherwise, you'll be influenced by them. I don't want you to get inside back to the black hole or loophole. Okay? You just be selfish a little bit first in the beginning. Until you reach a very, very strong energy level, you already have strong battery, go aside, start to save someone. Number 6, even though you want to stay in touch with those negative people, maybe let's say, I don't know, your parents, your spouse, your family members, or your friends, or your colleague, just try to avoid from any argument. You have any argument, just you're right. That's good. Let me listen to you. Okay, you know Jackie Chan said, never have argument with anyone. And his reply is always, you are right. Yeah, whatever it is, people say, just say you are right. You can end the topic. You are right. Then you end the topic. That's it. Then you move on. No need to follow up. Just let it go. Right? So your final target is to stay positive. That is your life. You have no other target, let me tell you. And no matter who you are, where are you from, your only selfish target right now is to stay positive. So that when other people, when they look at you, oh my God, hey Eddie, monitor, ban you, why you are so positive? Then they will think about that. Maybe they need to stay positive as well. Hence, you are changing them just by being a role model of someone that is very, very positive. I mean it. If you're someone that have a smile on your face every single day, trust me, people around you gonna smile at you as well. They know that this guy always smile. Maybe I need to smile as well. Let me try. See? Same. If you are someone who always say nice thing about someone, they will also feel like that maybe they need to say some nice thing about someone. You don't know why. They're just being what? Influenced by you. Just like COVID. Okay, sorry, that's just like COVID. COVID passed to you and you pass to someone, you pass to someone, pass to someone. But what you're passing right now is what? Positivity. Alright? So that's why give me some positive emoji in the comments. Give me some smiley face in the comments. Right? Train yourself that even in the most ordinary stuff, ordinary situation, you can still find happiness. And then you will be the happiest people on earth. When you can find happiness in every situation, then you are the luckiest guy on earth. It's not about how much money you have, how much people, how much pride, whatever you have. No. It's about whether you are, even at the worst situation, you are able to find happiness. That's the highest level. Gandhi, Gandhi said, I don't need a new pair of shoes. I don't need a new shirt. I don't need more money. Why? Because whatever I need is extra. I don't need it. Give it to people who need it. So that's why Gandhi don't eat more than what he need. Gandhi didn't wear what he need to more than what he deserve. He know that other people deserve it more. So that's why when you have nothing, whatever extra become what? Happiness. He can even find happiness by giving away everything that he has. See, that's the level. That's the level you guys try to achieve. What did Jesus do? Jesus sacrificed himself so that he can what? Contribute as a role model to the life that, hey, I'm going to sacrifice myself for all your sin. From now on, you guys have no sin now. You guys are free man. Go. See? Role model. Right? So, treat every problem, every difficulty as a way for you to grow. That's it. Simple it is. Whatever problem you think is a problem, that's a challenge for you only. Because the problem that you think is a problem, not my problem. I don't see that as a problem. I see that's just a game. But you see that as a problem, then you need to fix it. The same problem, the same. When I see cockroaches that night, I saw it as a problem. But my 3 cats, they run to it for fun. They want to catch it. I was like, oh my God, that is my problem, not their problem. They love it. They love to play with cockroaches. But I hate to touch the cockroaches. See, even the same situation, cat and human can have 2 different reactions, right? Same things, right? So, third topic, doubt. Right? Doubt. So, this will be a quick one. Someone asked me, they private message me. Even Cherry also got some message about that. You have religion. I have no religion. Whoever asks me, I do not believe in any religion. I'm not Christian, I'm not Buddhist, I'm not whatever you guys think it is. I'm just someone who loves to study them. I'm just someone to try to find the commonality. That means the similarity of each and every religion. So that I can know, okay, because 无中生有，道生一，一生二，二生三，三生万物。Okay, the same things. Everything come back to the what? The root of the problem, the root of the end, the principle. It are all linking up. It's always about dualism, 二元对立. It's always about love. It's always about peace. Then why need to group it to different belief, different religion? No need. You only need to find the core. The core is what? Just to love more people, help more people, show more positivity. Right? See through death, so you know life. So that's why when people talk about 迷信, I don't know how to say it in English. What's 迷信? Anyone help me to what's 迷信? 迷信 in English. Okay, I found it. Okay, it's a very difficult pronunciation word. It's called superstition. Blind faith, blind worship. Okay, so something here. Blind worship, blind faith, superstition. That means you believe in something that suppose that you do not need to believe in. Right? Just like feng shui. Just like people believe in horoscope. People believe in, when I look at your face, I know your future. People believe in science. Okay? Superstition doesn't mean, okay, superstition, it means you believe it blindly. But if you are not believing blindly, you are not superstitious. For example, if you blindly believe that science is correct, this is also a kind of superstition. For example, 30, 40, 50 years ago, doctor are actually doing advertisement telling people that smoke Camel. Okay, Camel is one of the biggest brands in cigarettes. Smoke Camel is good for your health. Drink lead water, you know, LEAD, lead water is good for your health. You know what happened? People die. Yeah. Smoke weed is good for you, right? Take in LSD, good for your life. You know, all kind of crazy stuff is happening before. And what happened now? Change. Things change. Now it's illegal, right? Things keep changing every single day. You know, 30 years ago, if you have gold in your house, it's illegal as well. Gold and silver in your house is illegal. Why like that? Even I think in Singapore, right? If you eat chewing gum, you spit on the ground, you're illegal, right? Same things, but around the road it's not illegal. So what's it say? What is it? You just follow it, the surface, but you do not understand the meaning behind it. So that is what kind of blindly belief. So even though you do not believe it, doesn't mean it does not exist. Even though you cannot see it, doesn't mean it does not exist. Energy. What's human? Human is made of what? Organs, eyes, ears, nose, brain, stomach, lung, liver, heart, whatever. And then what they break down into? Cells. right? Cells, you have different body cells. And how about body cells broken into? Each and every of your body cell is just like one microorganism, just like one bacteria, but they link up together, so group into a system. But you keep breaking it down, become what? Nucleus, right? And then atoms, right? Electrons, all these things, and now become what? Dust. Dust become what? Energy. So we are all energy, we are all the same, but you cannot see it. Will you say that you are the same as a cat? No, I'm not the same as a cat, but actually you are the same. You guys are the same energy level, you got the same stuff. See, the same. It really depends on how deep you guys believe it. How deep you guys believe it. So I want you guys to know that. Try to find the solution, try to find the answer for yourself instead of just listening to someone. Even though I tell you something, doesn't mean it's 100% correct. Because 道可道，道可道非常道. When a theory that can say it out is already not a theory. A theory can only through experience, so you understand it. That's why the third one here, okay? Real knowledge or real wisdom originated from experience. But all the other information that you listen, that you see, that you hear, they're all fake. What I'm telling you here, they're all fake. I can be honest with you. What I'm telling you guys here are all fake. Unless you go ahead and experience it and then it becomes your real wisdom. So don't listen in anyone until you test it, until you try it, until you find the solution of it. Otherwise, they are all fake because they are not wisdom. They are just information. They are just data that's said out by someone that put together and become information that sounds logical. But it's not logical until it becomes your own knowledge, your own wisdom. So that's why you do experience it. So the same thing, you blindly believe in something, they're fake. Okay? But it can be real as well. Because our consciousness creates everything. Our consciousness creates everything. Some of you that you will think, oh, maybe I'm sick. I always feel that my heart pumps so fast. I even feel that my head is so hot. What happening to myself? You keep thinking about it. Even you go to the doctor tells you, no, you are okay, you're fine, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, everything is fine, you're okay. But you keep thinking about it. So what happened? Your brain, 大脑就会想尽办法证明你是对的. Your brain is so smart. Your brain will follow what you think is reality and give you what you want. For example, you think you are sick, okay, let me give you sickness. I don't know whether you guys had a feeling. Let's say I'm coughing. Let's say I feel like I have a flu. And then I go to see the doctor. Let's say from level 1 to level 10. I think I'm just level 3 in terms of influenza, I have the flu. When after I see the doctor give me some medicine. After I take the medicine, my level of influenza up level from level 3 to level 7. And my nose got stuck, I cannot breathe, I cannot walk, I'm having fever, just because I see the doctor. The doctor said, okay, you are sick, let me give you medicine. I said, what? Really? I would think I was just level 3, but after seeing the doctor, I become level 7. See? A lot of people, they have cancer and they die, or the situation get worse. Why? Because that in the beginning, they think that they do not have cancer. But when the doctor told him or told her that you have cancer now, and that guy become panic, fear. They believe that, oh, my cancer cells everywhere around my room, around my body. Hence, the cancer what? Spread. Because you want it to spread. You visualize it. Can you see it? Visualization happens as well every single day, even though you do not visualize it, because you are already visualizing it. When you worry about something that happened, it's always a form of visualization. You worry that car gonna crash. You worry that something gonna drop from the sky and hit me. You are already visualizing it. Your mind, your brain is so smart in creation. So that's how you can change your life, by thinking positively instead of thinking something that's worse. It's fun. It's really fun. I mean it. It's real. It's happening every single day. It's not coincident. It's you attract it. That's why law of attraction is talking about something that you attract something that you want in your mind and it appears. It appears. Okay, it's not that it creates. It just appears in front of you because you find it. You see it. You pay more attention in something that you keep thinking about, which is sickness, which is fear, which is you have the lack of money. Hence, you can see it. All right. So that's why, side topic, the best guru you should learn from is the people in your same industry. What it means. Let's say right now you want to be the best teacher. You want to be the best parents. Who should you learn from? Learn from other parents. They are in your same industry. They're in the same level of you. They know what to do, learn from them. If you want to be the best salesman, talk to your competitor that in the same industry. Maybe they're selling life insurance. Talk to that guy. How you can sell that much in life insurance? How can you do? Can you teach me? Then he will teach you how to do it. Try to learn from the people that in the same industry, the same level as you first, because they are the one that actively doing it. Let's say Apple. Who do you think Apple is learning from? Apple is learning from everyone that is creating phone. Right now, Apple is creating something called what? The tracker, right? The what's that called? AirTag. That you can use it, you can attach it on something that your iPhone will show you the location of that thing around the world. Who he learn from? He learned from a product called Tile, T-I-L-E. Tile created this product like 5, 6, 7 years ago. But Apple think this is a good industry that I need to go into. He learned from Tile, basically copy exactly something that he is doing, and then make it to a second level, whole new level of the product, and he created. He learned from someone that have done it, and then he created the same product. That's why he became a big success. So you can ask yourself, if you want to learn something, learn from someone that have done it already. Right? Okay, so last topic before I go for today, 5 more minutes, stay with me. So if you're here, I'm happy to see the numbers keep coming up. So if you missed the first 5-10 minutes of the training, remember to watch it. You can use the same link. Just when I finish the live, you refresh the video, watch from the beginning, then you will know it. Okay, so you're here, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new to here. So I will end this topic with the one final topic. It's called examination. Examination. What? Examination? What's examination? I already graduated from my university. No more examination. I'm not. I have my master's degree or PhD degree. I finished my car license test already. I got my car license. What's the examination? Examination, or can say test or quiz, is everywhere. Living is already an examination. How you can live 1 second longer, 1 minute longer. How you can wake up tomorrow morning on time. It's already an examination. It's every single word is examination. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? What I mean is, people like us who have a growth mindset, like you guys that love to study, you will treat every single minute, every single second that you want to learn something new. You treat life as a lesson. Life just begins after you graduate, because this is life, the school of life, society, and you cannot learn it in the school. You don't know how to pay your tax until you graduate, right? You don't know how to have a baby after you graduate. The school will not teach you all these things. You can only learn it through what? Through interacting with other people, through reading books. That's why books is so important, right? But however, you know what happened right now? What happened right now? Before I go to the reason, let me give you one phrase first, one quote first. 尊师重道，尊师才能重道，重道才能得道，尊师重道，尊师才能重道，重道才能得道。What it means is, only when you respect your teacher, that's how you can get the wisdom or the theory. And when you, no, let me get back here. Only when you respect your teacher, and you will respect the theory that taught by your teacher, right? If you don't respect your teacher, that means you don't respect me. Whatever I say here is just bullshit. This guy just bullshitting again. No, I don't believe it. Guess what? Because it depends on who is saying this. The same, your mom, whatever your mom told you, you don't believe it because it's your mom. But what if your best friend told you the same theory, you believe that your friend is right? But the same thing comes from different mouth. But why you believe the one that said by your friend, but not your mom? Not the people from the third row, but the people on the first row. Why you listen to America? Why don't you listen to people on the third row in Africa? See, why? We have bias. The same. That's why when you try to learn from someone, you must respect that guy first. For example, respect your teacher. When you respect the teacher, you will respect the theory, the things, the wisdom from that guy, from the teacher. Hence, you're able to what? To receive, to obtain the theory, to obtain the wisdom. That's what we call 尊师才能重道，重道才能得道. That's a flow. Not just about, see, why I need to build a very good picture of myself. Why I need to keep helping people. Why I need to show positive face. Because if someone make something bad, he will not believe in me anymore. He said, this guy is cheating someone, this guy is fake. Hence, everything become failure. Just because of one tiny mistake, because that's how superficial human is. But what if you switch the role? What if the student have 100% faith in the teacher? No matter whatever the teacher said, he believed in, hence, you're sure this guy will gonna get a lot of results. You know Shaolin Temple, right? You guys know Shaolin Temple. You know what they do in Shaolin Temple? In Shaolin Temple, what do? They're going to learn something there. Okay, if you go and watch a more movie, just search Shaolin Temple, you're going to see a lot of movie. One of them is by Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is someone who cannot talk. He's I don't know. People who cannot talk, I don't know how to say it in English. He cannot talk. He can listen. Okay, he can learn. He still have hair. Okay, still have hair. When you go to the Shaolin Temple, the master said, no, I will not accept you. If you want to do it, just follow what other people do it. Now wear these iron shoes. Yeah, iron shoes that can weigh for like 10 kg. Wear it, walk down to the mountain, and then hold this bucket. Carry 2 buckets of water go back to the mountains every single day. Give me to refill this well. So Jackie Chan had no energy. He had to do it every single day. But he didn't. First, he has no idea why he need to do that. But because he want to go inside the Shaolin Temple, he will listen to every single instruction that the master said, that his so-called brother and sister is doing. When you go see him see that. So he just follow. After he do it for like several weeks, he realized, oh, the reason why I need to wear the iron shoes is that I can train my lower body. I know that my lower body right now is very strong. So that when I try to learn other Shaolin Kung Fu, it will be easier because my lower body is really strong. Then I also holding the bucket. Okay, I'm controlling my upper body to hold the 20 kilograms of water on the street on the mountain every single day. So my upper body also strong. Hence, the fundamental is already proper. But a lot of people, they do not know the importance of fundamental. They want a trick. They want strategy. Or they want get rich quick. I want the tips. I want the hacks. But it doesn't work like that. When your foundation is good, you can solve everything. Just like Elon Musk. Elon Musk have one very important theory. It's called something like first principle theory. He will always look for the first principle of something, and you base on the first principle to find a solution. Let's say, why people do not have electronic car? Because they cannot create battery. Why they cannot create battery? Because the cost of creating battery is so expensive. That's why Elon Musk, he calculate how much money he need, how much raw material he need. He know that, okay, actually pretty cheap. So he create his first battery on Earth for electronic car. And now, basically 50%, 70% of people on Earth are using the battery created by Tesla. Tesla making way more money selling battery than selling car. See, why? He based on the first principle. It's no limited by what other people are saying. He based on the fundamental. So that's why have faith in me, have faith in your teacher, respect him, and respect every saying that I'm talking about. Right? No. However, now change. Student is even higher level than the master. Why? Think about it. Now I pay $100 to learn something to this coach, and then the coach need to treat you like the best customer ever. He give you everything. Wherever something that's not working, you're gonna complain. Refund. Why? You know, in the old time, even though you want to work in a restaurant, you need to start by cleaning dishes. You need to start by doing some low quality work until you can get to the high level for a few years. You know, anyone work in a hair salon, you need to learn how to wash people's hair, right? And you need to do a lot of stuff before you can hold the scissors, start cutting hair. How about now? What's happening? Things change. Look at in the school. Is there more people complaining? The student with their parents complaining about the teacher instead of the teacher scolding at the student? Things change. Because now learning seems easier and accessible around you. So you no longer cherish the knowledge that you get around you. You no longer respect your teacher. My mom, I'm gonna tell my mom, right? See, things change. Okay, so my reflection for you guys is, 师父 actually is father. in Chinese, 師父. What is 父? It's kind of like a father. 在生父母. Okay, the father that's in another life. When you want to learn something from someone, treat him like your dad, treat him like your mom, because he's using his and her time and tell you the knowledge that he or him or her spent like years, 30, 40, 50 years of their life to understand the concept. And now he or she is giving you the best training ever, the best knowledge ever, and want you to be a better person. And now you're still complaining, and now you're not executing. What are you doing? If you expect to change your life, start by changing your attitude. Start by having faith in everything that you're learning right now. Because you need to know that. Learn from someone that really, really, truly care about you. Not someone that care about your money. Not someone that care about the reward. My best reward is you guys. Okay, you guys can take action and you guys can change your life. You guys can come back and say that, yes, Yik, I have changed my life. And that right now I'm changing other people's life. And that's what I want to see. I don't need you to change my life, but I'm changing my life by myself. All I need you to is you start to change your life. Hence, you can inspire other people to change their life. Because it's not one-to-one. It's one to infinity. You are the source of infinity. All right? So, that's it. Okay? If you learned something new today, type 777 in the comment box. If you are very, very motivated by me, give me tons and tons of 77777 in the comment box, and like this video if you haven't. And if you find this training is really, really good, feel free to share this video using a link I send you just in the somewhere. Share in your Facebook, share in your Instagram, share in everyone. Just share to someone to watch it. I know it's in Chinese. I think my English is not that bad. I hope you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Right? So remember that you only live once. Remember that your life is so precious. Remember that you need to be an inspiration for your kid, for your legacy, for your parents, for the people that look up on you. Everyone have at least 1 to 5 very, very close friends or relationship with someone. And they are someone that also rely on you as well. What you are doing actually affecting other people. When you are alive, okay, you are already taking responsibility. Whether you're making a choice or not, you are already changing your future. So if you want to change your future to a brighter future, then start taking good action. All right, so happy that you guys stay with me for this whole life. I can see tons of 777. You are serious good fans, Pan. You know that you guys are the good one. You attract me to your life, not me. You attracted me to your life at the right moment, at the right time. So you guys can what? Can get the right information, the right knowledge that you know that is the best thing you need right now. So go ahead this weekend, think about what I talked about in the this live. All right, okay. So, quick recap. If I forgot, let me go through quick recap first. There we go. 2 minutes for a quick recap. So remember that live your life following the route is to what? Die with no regret. How to die with no regret? Find a mission and work on it. Find a lover that you really, really love. And then find brother and sister that you really, really love as well, and do the same target together. And then you are what you think and what you say. So that's why I think positively, and you can make your life really, really positive. Do not argue with people that are negative. There's no point to change your life. Change yourself first. Be an inspiration to other people. Right? And then I think this is good, this is not it. Your consciousness create everything. What you think, it becomes. So that's why try to experience everything that I said to you first, and then practice it, and it can become your real wisdom. Number 4. Life is like an exam. Every single thing happen to you is an exam. You need to pass it. You need to first respect someone who are coaching you, who are teaching you. And life is your best teacher. Not me. Life is your best teacher. When you respect the challenge that he gives you, the life gives you, you're able to what? Overcome it. When you overcome it, life becomes your best friend. Life will always give you the right thing at the right moment. Right? So that's why, see you guys next week. Have a good day, have a good weekend. Okay? And expect you to come back stronger every single week. Right? So see you guys later. Have a good day, have a good weekend, sleep tight, and see you next Friday. Subscribe if you're not yet. Bye bye.